Do you know what the difference is between your hosting platform and a distribution platform? Let's talk about that. Do you know what the difference is between a hosting platform and a distribution platform? Let me explain. So, a hosting platform is where you are going to keep your podcast episodes. So, this is something that you typically pay for, and it holds all of the files. It also will help you with your show notes, it'll give you links, and it will hold your RSS feed as well. So, you'll be able to find that right in your hosting platform. Now, hosting platforms are typically platforms such as Libsyn, Buzzsprout, Castos. We've got Captivate, which is my favorite. Then we've also got a plethora of them out there. Acast, there's a ton of them out there. And it's just a matter of the one that fits your budget and the one that has the features that you want to use. Or maybe it's just the one that your podcast manager or your friend recommended and had an affiliate link to, right? So the case of a hosting platform, typically what happens is you pay for it on a monthly basis, and then you go in, you log in, somebody in your team logs in, and they upload your audio. Once they've uploaded your audio, they can also add in the name of your episode, and then they can also add in your show notes, any kind of links that you want to add, and then anything else that might have to pertain to that particular episode. That's also where you're going to originally upload your cover art, your show description, and anything else about your show, including your name and information and whatnot. Once you have uploaded your trailer, you're going to be able to get your RSS feed that's going to automatically populate. So if you're looking for it and you haven't uploaded anything to your host yet, you got to upload a trailer or something first, even if it's just episode 1. Once that RSS feed has been created, that is what you give to distribution platforms. And a distribution platform is Apple, Google at the moment, YouTube is coming, then you'll also get Spotify, and any of those other small little podcast players that you can get on your phone. Those are all distribution platforms. Now, there are a couple of major ones. Even Amazon is one now. Audible and I believe Amazon Music, they're two different, but they're still going to grab from that RSS feed, and they're going to be able to give your podcast episodes to their listeners as they become live. Now, the misconception is that sometimes people will think, well, I'm going to need to upload that every week to all of those platforms. I don't have that kind of time. And that's not actually true. Once you have grabbed that RSS feed and you've spent maybe 10, 15 minutes and you've put that into Apple, you've put that RSS feed into Google, and you've put that RSS feed into Spotify, most of the others will get picked up through those three or through your platform. Now, each platform that I have worked with also has create an RSS feed and send it out to other platforms. They have like their specials that are on there. So check on that. It'll say distribution. And then you're just going to click on that, and it could say like distribute to all, or it could say submit to these or something like that. And again, you only have to do that the once. So when you upload that trailer, go to that distribution and then go ahead and sign into Apple, because that one is something you'll need to sign into, and upload all that information to Apple Podcast. For Google right now, I do suggest that you go and give Google your RSS feed. And I have heard that YouTube is starting to gather RSS feeds as well. So you may want to look into that, see if you have that part rolled out yet. If they're rolling out, so it might not be available just yet. And then you'll want to also take a look at is Spotify. Now, some platforms will say that they will send these out to those distributions. Some of these hostings will say that, but always double check. So after a couple of days, go to some of the more popular ones. Definitely Google, definitely YouTube if you've set it up that way. Depending on when you're watching this, Google could be obsolete and it's just taken over by YouTube. But right now, as of recording, we have both Google, and the rollout of RSS feeds on YouTube. So, and then you'll also see, check out Spotify, and then definitely check on Apple. Apple is still the #1 platform that people are listening on, although there is some people that say that it's Spotify, and then there's some people that say it's YouTube. So it depends on your audience, I think, on who is listening on which distribution platform. I still find Apple Podcasts to be very easy because it's on my phone. I own an Apple phone, and so it automatically just downloads all the episodes for me. So I might be a little biased as to Apple, but a lot of my clients seem to have a lot of downloads via Apple, and so I always suggest doing that. And again, once you have done this once, you don't actually have to do it ever again. The RSS feed will get picked up. It will be sent out by your hosting platform, and then all of those distribution platforms will pick them up. And then they actually disseminate it to all of the small and the little ones too. So little ones like maybe like Acast will actually get picked up through Apple or Google or Spotify. You'll need to have a hosting platform. Absolutely. That's where all of your files are going to live. That's where you're going to put all of your information. And then the distribution platform is where everybody else just comes along and they pick that up from that RSS feed created at your host, and then they deliver it to the world. You could send out your link directly from your host, but we always suggest actually sending them to your website so that they stay there and they take a look around on your site. But more on that in a later episode. I hope this has explained a little bit about the difference between a hosting platform and a distribution platform and how to best use it. So until next time, have a great day.